After our parents passed away, two couples approached Serena and me at the same time, both wishing to adopt us. Serena dashed ahead, rushing toward the impoverished couple before I could move. "Hill, I'll let you have the wealthy family," she said, looking at me with a sweet smile. "I only care about your happiness." That was when I knew she had been reborn too. In our past life, Serena had been the one to rush toward the luxury cars, successfully becoming the pampered daughter of a wealthy family. Yet she couldn't handle their strict rules and discipline. She ended up sneaking out at night to wild out at bars, accidentally leaked classified family secrets, and was ultimately kicked out of the house. Meanwhile, I relied entirely on my own hard work to study abroad, eventually becoming a world-renowned scientific genius. On the day I was set to receive my grand award, Serena completely lost her mind. "Why do you get to live such a free and successful life?" she screamed. As she wished, we were both given a second chance to choose. Without a shred of hesitation, I turned around and stepped straight into the luxury car. She had no idea that without money, true freedom didn't even exist. And this wealthy family, they were nothing more than my stepping stone in this life. The very moment I heard my sister Serena's inner thoughts, I knew she had been reborn too. I watched as she threw herself into the arms of the impoverished couple, turning to me with a perfectly staged, saintly look on her face. "I don't need a life of luxury and wealth," Serena said. "I only want Hill to have a good life." The couple showered her with praise, calling her a sensible and sweet girl. Yet I could hear the malicious sneer echoing clearly in her mind. Serena thought to herself, "The Barrington family is only adopting a child because their business is struggling and they desperately need a tool for a marriage alliance. Enjoy that miserable taste. As for this poor couple, they must be low-key scientific geniuses. This time, that massive global research award is going to be mine." I kept my mouth shut. Without saying a word, I simply turned around and stepped into the luxury car. Serena had absolutely no idea. In our past life, my ability to study abroad relied entirely on the money I saved by working 3 separate jobs, while simultaneously balancing my classes. My scientific breakthroughs were achieved solely through my own grueling, relentless efforts. Did she honestly believe it was all handed to me just because of an adoptive family? This time, with the vast resources and powerful background of the elite Barrington family at my disposal, I would only grow and succeed much faster than in my previous life. The luxury vehicle rolled to a smooth halt in front of a sprawling, magnificent estate. I gazed out at the breathtakingly grand architecture before me, a place I wouldn't have even dared to dream of entering in my past life. The head butler took my hand, leading me into the manor and bringing me straight to a meticulously decorated bedroom. "The master and madam are currently busy and will return later tonight," he instructed, his tone clipped and detached. "For now, stay in your room and study the family rules and etiquette. You must memorize every single regulation until you can recite them backward." Though his tone sounded incredibly cold, his actual inner thoughts leaked right into my mind. The butler thought to himself, "This poor child, losing both of her parents at such a young age. Now that she has entered high society, I must ensure she masters the rules before meeting the master and madam. That way, she won't accidentally break protocol and suffer for it." I blinked. It seemed the people in this household weren't nearly as cold-blooded and ruthless as Serena had claimed. In our past life, my sister had already started throwing tantrums and crying about how miserable she was by this point. But to me, this minor level of strictness didn't even register as a challenge.